At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Little Bear West Arena here in Manistique. It's the home ice of the Manistique Emeralds and the Manistique Hockey Association, but this weekend playing special host to college hockey action. The American Collegiate Hockey Association, ACHA, invading town for a special showcase. It's game 2 of the weekend set between the Northern Michigan University Wildcats and the University of Michigan Flint Wolverines right here in Manistique. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along as we bring you the exciting play-by-play action from the ACHA. And glad to have our friends and fans from Northern and U.M-Flint as we do battle here in this one. A special homecoming for a few players in tonight's game for the Wolverines. In goal tonight, getting the start, a young man who set several program records as the first ever starting goalie for the Emeralds varsity program. He won a state championship out of this building as well. Sophomore Alex Noble will get the start wearing number 1 for the Wolverines in goal tonight. He is joined by former high school and youth teammate Austin Hinkson, the forward here from Manistique. Also in his sophomore year, Audie scored 2 goals for the Wolverines, who won last night's contest by a score of 5-3. On the other side, former teammate, family member, all the storylines in play. Number 9, Carson Hinkson, a forward out of Manistique, representing the Wildcats in this one. You see UM-Flint, they have taken the ice. They will be in the silver with the blue and the maize on their jerseys. Both teams are going to come out here and get individual and then a group set of pictures, and we'll be ready to go as the Wildcats take the ice as well for what should be a fun one. A lot of U.P. representatives and Northern lower Michigan players as well. UM-Flint has Devin Garner, a defenseman, wearing number 6 out of Cadillac. We've seen him before at the high school level. Gavin Rose, number 19, his Sheboygan Chiefs skated to a tie today here in Manistique against the Emeralds. Bryce Moe, number 17, a sophomore forward out of Alpena. So those players all have ties to our local area, have been opponents or played on this ice in the past before. For NMU, Spencer Winnikins, a defenseman, number 8 out of Marquette. They have Roman Zavala, a defenseman. From Scandia, Nathan Bach. Kingsford's Jacob Crockford. Marquette's Jace Moore. Nagani's Brandon Borlace. And also out of Marquette, Donka Tulo, a defenseman out of Alpena. Trent Frazier. The coach for the Wildcats is Pete Formolo. And for UM-Flint, Nick Karstens. Got to meet Coach Karstens yesterday ahead of that first game. And the guys from down below have been excellent and excited to make their trip here to this one. So an exciting night as these two teams get ready to do battle. Michelle Levine is guiding the traffic, trying to scrunch everybody in. Lisa Demers from the Manistique Pioneer Tribune is here to do the photos. We'll have event recaps from this one in our local newspapers from the Newberry News, Pioneer Tribune, and Munising Beacon, all coming up this week as well. Want to thank our sponsors for allowing us to broadcast tonight's game. It includes Camp and Coastal Design here in Manistique. Wheaties, State Savings Bank, Hidden Estates, the Upper Peninsula Veterinary Service, Limestone Financial Credit Union, Moline Chiropractic, and Zephyr Fuel over in Newberry. Big shout out to the crew at Newberry Motors, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Black Bear Eye Care, Highline Internet, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, Pickleman's Total One Stop, and Newberry Subway. Also want to thank Northern Michigan University and the University of Michigan-Flint for not only allowing us to broadcast, but reaching out and requesting our services to bring fans tonight's contest M123 FM and My Manistique on Facebook. Also, the U.P. Sports Network on YouTube. We are going to step aside and come back with tonight's ACHA college hockey action.
Looking for a credit union that's built around you? At Limestone Financial Credit Union, we're more than just a place to bank. We're your neighbors. From everyday checking and savings to auto loans, mortgages, and online banking, we're here to help you along the way. Join the community that puts people first. Because at Limestone, you're not just a member, you're family. Visit limestonefcu.com today and start banking smarter with Limestone Financial Credit Union.
Oh man, my back is killing me.
That old sports injury still bothering you?
Yeah, I've tried everything. I don't know what to do.
Here, go see my friend Dr. Moline at Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique.
You really think he can help?
I see Doc Moline all the time. He can treat anyone from athletes, families, even infants and children.
I'll call Dr. Moline today. Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique, proud supporter of your Manistique Emeralds.
At Hidden Estates in Manistique, caring for your loved ones isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Our team provides one-of-a-kind support while also giving back to the community we call home. From sponsoring youth activities to cheering on Manistique High School sports, Hidden Estates has always believed in supporting the next generation. We're proud to stand beside our local athletes, and we wish teams and players the very best this season. To learn more about how Hidden Estates can care for your loved one, visit us on Facebook or call 906-341-3003.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the UP. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
When you're craving the best wings anywhere around, it's Wheaties Pub in downtown Manistique. Wheaties' famous wings have been voted #1 in the UP and #3 in the state, featuring 7 signature sauces for you to sink your teeth into. Can't make it in? Grab Wheaties to go by calling 906-341-6776. The best wings anywhere on earth are waiting for you at Wheaties Pub, 204 South Cedar Street, downtown Manistique.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
All right, back inside the Little Bear West Arena as we wrap up the national anthem and pregame festivities. It is almost time for puck drop. The Wildcats will be in the whites with the green numbers, the gold trim. They are the visitors this weekend in this series. For the University of Michigan-Flint Wolverines, the silver with the maize and blue trim and socks. They are the home team. They will shoot towards our end here up in the balcony, high atop the Little Bear West Arena. Wildcats first to break their bench. They are going to start with number 14, Nathan Bach. They'll go with number 8, Spencer Wennekins. 53, Jake Myron from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Number 20, Jacob Crockford from Kingsford. And rounding out the lineup for the Wildcats, 44, Casey Farron. Austin Hinkson, Alex Noble, both on first shift for the Wolverines, who win the opening faceoff and immediately send it down. This is going to be fast-paced and furious. 20-minute periods at the ACHA level. This one blocked in here. Hinkson wearing number 8. He works at the top of that far face-off circle. Turned around by the Wildcats. Their lead out of the zone. Gets to the blue line and broken up. 5-3 in a back-and-forth thriller last night. It was tied at the end of 2. Offensive flurry for both teams in the third, but the Wolverines had just a little bit more left in the tank. This one rolled around. Played back up here. Neither team with a whoop so far, still feeling each other out. Carson Hinkson in front of his bench, got spun around. Wildcats will play it back in behind their own net. Big hit there. Donahue forces a turnover. First shot up off the top of the glass. They'll play on. Here's Temple for the Wolverines. He dumps it back in for Donahue. Wimley turns and fires and broken up. Big hit here. Berger. Donahue's active. Short side, broken up in the center. Hinkson takes it away. Carson starts the breakout. Lead pass up the ice as the Wildcats gain the zone. They will push it with 34. Jack Roberts, a forward from Chelsea, Michigan. Flint goes for a change. That one just dumped in. Comes off the back wall, and Noble will cover it up. Whistle at 18:01. No score as we are just underway between NMU and U.M-Flint. This one spun and fired. Northern will reset. Crisscross off the back wall. Shot blocked and broken up. Here come the Wolverines. It's fired right back in along the side. One shot on goal so far. That belongs to the Silver Maize and Blue. Shipped out here. Northern intercepts. They'll try to turn it around. Bouncing. Caught all the way in. No icing. Wolverines bail back. Now they'll play it up. Off the wall. It's taken. Center ice. Noble loves it. He's a pretty good baseball player in his day, too. Now stolen. Top side. Blocked. Comes down behind. I believe that was Hinkson for the Wildcats, who hold the zone. Shot in on Noble. He hangs on tight there. Shot ripped by the Wildcats. 16:49. Right side offensive end on this face-off for the Wildcats, who can't come up with it. Fired wide, no threat to Noble. Good pressure. The Wolverines try to come back into this end. Taken away, shot fired, save and a cover-up. Northern's goaltender is 72 Donka Tulo from Marquette, the hometown native of the Wildcats. Northern wins another draw. They've been the better team in the face-off circle so far. Spencer battling 27 for the Wolverines. This is an aggressive UM-Flint team. They like to put a lot of pressure on the puck. They don't give you a lot of space. Northern on the backside. Dumped it in. Huge hit by Spencer. Rocked him. And now he's going to come into the zone. Big save by Tulo. He robs the breakaway opportunity. Lance Spencer from Harlem, New York, a freshman. Denied there on the best chance of the game so far, and we are scoreless with 15:44 to play. Carson Hinkson will step in to take the draw here for Northern. Won by the Wolverines. One-timer at the point. Save away there. Loose puck in behind. Pollock, Moe. Steiger for U of M-Flint. They couldn't hold it. Wildcats enter the zone. Shot here, top side is no good. Open ice again. And in a quick save. Rebound denied. Tulo dives to cover it up. He couldn't find it along the side of the cage. Disaster averted, and the score remains tied 0-0. Face-off try here. Donahue will take it. Wins it to the back wall, and Berger turns and flies. And there it is. Donahue gets it to go. Quick puck movement. And the victors blares inside Little Bear West Arena. U of M-Flint 1, Northern no score. Quick blast there from Theodore Donahue of Novi, Michigan. Down and behind. Here's Spencer flying again. Oh, huge hit. And he's getting called for it. Oh, man. I like this guy. I like this Spencer. Lance Spencer's headed to the box. Huge hit on Zavala. It's going to be a Northern power play. Draw to the offensive end. Broken up here. Cleared out of the zone. Skated out. Wildcats bring it back in. They just have not had much room to operate. Back to the point here. Sliding save, Noble. That old U.P Fitness Yoga coming in handy there for Alex. All the way down. Northern will leave it. 1:05 to go in their power play. Cats bring it back up. Skate and shot, score! Power play goal. And the Wildcats get one back. Out of the zone. End-to-end magic. We are tied at 1. The NMU goal from number 34, Jack Roberts. Power play pays off for Northern. This is how it was last night. One team would score, the other would equalize. Draw here. Played back. Here is Austin Hinkson. Comes in and it's an icing. Coach Carson's not happy on that Flint bench. Wants to know how that could be an icing. Gets his answer and we'll play on here. Bouncing puck up to center ice. Wildcats bring it out. High flip. Wolverines send it right back in. One your score, 12 and a half to go in the opening period. Alex Noble's got a lot of fans down in that far end behind him. Fired in. Both teams giving chase. Wildcats come up with it. But they turn it over. Flint gonna bring it in. They lost the handle though. Clear out is broken up and taken back. Both teams just trading possession. That's gonna get through. Shouldn't be an icing, it's gonna die out anyway. Down below us, clear out attempt. Taken away. Slide and a block, and that's up into the netting. 1-1 your score, 11:07 to go here in the first. Shots on goal in favor of U.M-Flint, 7-3. Draw here to Noble's left. Donahue gets booted. Now they're going to shuffle around and they'll let Audie step in. Austin Hinkson. Scrum in the corner. All the way down, and it's nice. No. Oh, they wave it off at the last second. Oh, huge hit. Berger not afraid to throw his size around. Center ice, taken away. Up to Hinkson. He'll give chase. Austin Hinkson. Hard stop. Used to call him the magician when he played locally here. Here he is. Fire center. Broken up. Taken out. And behind Noble. Puck moved around. Audie with it. Turnover top of the circle. Northern a shot deflected. And that is high up into the lights. .9:42 to go in the first. Face off the wall. Quick shot deflected wide. Here's Spencer into the zone. Oh, huge hit. The Emeralds high school players love that one. They're up here all smiles in the balcony. Point, shot, big save by Noble. Now in behind. Two Flint players, one Northern. And there in a whistle as we got a couple of guys tangled up behind the play. And Northern's going to take now both sides going. So the scrum behind the play cost both teams a player. And it should be 4-on-4 here for the next 2 minutes. Penalty comes at 8:36 left remaining here in the first period. Face off one back by the Wolverines. We are 4-on-4. So a hook and a hold have us at 4-on-4. After a quick start in terms of shots on goal, a lot in the first few minutes. Northern's really tightened up here, and Noble gloves that one out of midair. Shot in, quick fire. Levin for the Wolverines. Now here's Berger. We called his name a lot tonight. Berger trying to get free. Sends one in. Audie's causing him a lot of headaches, just like he did as a youth and high school player in this building. Fight in the corner. Rolling puck out of the zone. Hinkson kind of got pie-faced. Oh, nice move. Shot, Noble, the save. Rebound. Covered up by Manistique's Alex Noble. Jack Roberts for Northern. Not far off from goal number 2 on the night. No icing here. The 4-on-4 is up. Both teams back to full strength. Tied at 1 with 6:25 to go here in the first. ACHA hockey action here at the Little Bear West Arena. Shot, save. Shots on goal, almost even now, 8-7 in favor of the Wolverines. That will be an icing. No waving that one off. We'll go to the far end of the ice. Shot here wide of the net for the Wildcats. Played up here. Turn, set, fire, stolen away. Chance for Northern. They're 1-on-1. Wolverines move back in. Centered, just missed their opportunity. Clear out, stuck, and Noble saw it the whole way. Alex snags it out of midair. 5:23 to play in this opening period. Shot, oh, just trickles wide. Spencer had a chance at that one. Ice level shot, big save. Bricked away to the corner. Now in and off the back wall. Carpenter right below us in the balcony. Spencer fighting for space. Wraps it around. Now Temple works it back to the point. Shot deflected. Save, and it's wiped away. That one off a skate, kicks wide. Wolverines putting some pressure on here. Spencer, quick and scrappy. Oh, huge hit behind the play by Temple. Shot, big glove save on a huge rip. And Tulo comes up big for the Wildcats. 4 minutes exactly. We're still tied, 1 apiece. Back out the other way, a little breathing room for Northern. UM-Flint turns it right back down. UM-Flint got the first goal. Northern came right back. NMU power play evened it up. 3.5 to play in the first. Offside's going to be whistled here. Draw one back here. Wildcats up and back. Trying to set things up. Hanson behind. Hinkson trying to get another point in his hometown rink. He's always around the puck. Always in the play. Shot off the post. Centered out. Feel like U.M-Flint's due with the amount of looks they've had here in these past couple of minutes. Tulo's played tough though. Berger looking back to the point, all the way around. Wolverines can't play it. They misfired. Berger moves it to Hinkson. Audie set up off the side of the net. Donahue looking to lay the boom. He's got the goal for the Wolverines. Shot, Noble, big save. Rebound never got through. Comes back to the blue line. That one sent in, and Alex will quickly cover it up. 1:32 left in a tie game. First period, 1-1. That one up into the netting. Takeaway here out of the zone. 2-on-2. Spencer fires wide. Laid back up. Spencer been active. Big hit along the bench. Potter pressuring. Wildcats moving it around with maybe the best name of the night, Ethan Hockey from Gaithersburg, Maryland. Oh, open ice, whistle, interference. Well, we've had offsetting penalties and now a power play each way. The one power play tonight, Northern got their goal to tie this up. 28.7 to play. U.M-Flint on the power play. Hinkson, high flip, Oh, it banked back out off the back glass and in front of the net. Easy clear out. 18 seconds to go. See if the Wolverines get one more push. They will bring it up. Find the trailer. Quick into the zone. 8 seconds. They're going to get a chance. They got to go quick. In front, turned over, cleared out, and that's how the period will end. A good one, as expected. And at the end of the first period, the NMU Wildcats and the University of Michigan Flint Wolverines tied one apiece. We'll be right back with your intermission report on M123 FM in my Manistique.
Recent studies credit massage therapy with easing chronic pain, symptoms of fibromyalgia, and stress and muscle tension. It's just part of why Helen Newberry-Joy's massage therapist Polly Holmes loves her work.
I just feel so happy that I could help. And people that really think they're stuck with this pain the rest of their life and then they get some relief from it, really makes it all worth it to improve someone's health and well-being and ease their pain.
Polly says a regular regimen of massage therapy can make a huge difference.
The massage needs to be applied monthly to really work. More often the better, especially in the beginning. You have probably a lot of things to work out, and you just need to give it a little extra in the beginning, I would say, and then you can back off and just come in once a month for a while. The sooner you start, the better.
Call 293-9231 to schedule with Holly in the Rehabilitation Services Department or book online at vagaro.com. Helen Newberry-Joy. Your health, our...
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry-Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
All right, back here inside the Little Bear West Arena, your Newberry News intermission report. Remember, each and every Wednesday, pick up your copy of the latest edition of your 3-time award-winning local newspaper of the year. It's the Newberry News. Shots on goal from the first period for the home team tonight. University of Michigan Flint Wolverines, they have 12 shots on goal. 11 for the Northern Michigan University Wildcats. And that close shot total relates to the close goal total, where the score is tied 1 apiece. The scoring early on for U of M Flint, Theodore Donahue got him on the board. The freshman from Novi nets the game's first goal. Northern came back a couple minutes later on the power play. They get one from Jack Roberts, the forward from Chelsea, Michigan, and we are tied at 1. Northern 1 for 1 on the power play. Neither team scored in a 2-minute 4-on-4, and right now U of M Flint on their one power play of the night, that has 1:32 to go, and that will carry over into the next period. We will step aside, second period. When we come back, hang out and enjoy the view. Don's doing his thing. It's M123 FM and my Manistique.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry is proud to support the communities we call home and the athletes who inspire us. As Michigan's only manufacturer of LP Smart Side siding and trim, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and doing the job right. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're cheering for every local team, on the field, in the gym, and on the court. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry, now wishing all our area athletes the very best this season. When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
Harlem, New York. There's no hot hockey. All right, we are back inside the Little Bear West Arena. Welcome you in for the second period of play. Pretty good first period, even on the scoreboard, almost dead even on the shots. It's 1-1. 1:32 left in the power play to start the period for the University of Michigan Flint Wolverines. Goaltended tonight by that young man right there. That is Manistique native Alex Noble. Alex will get some camera time down on our end. Wolverines headed to the far end of the ice. Wildcats coming at us. This is the first power play for U.M-Flint here tonight. Wildcats 1-for-1 on their man advantages. And it is going to come to a short end. Penalty here in the first few seconds. And that's going to get us 4-on-4. Temple go into the box for the Wolverines. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 1:15. Then Northern will have a power play. Lacio moves it out. Side to Pollock. Go crisscross off the wall. Came out of the zone. 50 seconds left of 4-on-4. That one fired in off the back wall. Right back behind Noble. Here comes U.M-Flint. Played in here. Now Northern will skate it out. Try to stretch the ice. That's going to be an icing. It'll head back down to the far end of the ice. "12 seconds in the 4-on-4. Last second change. Donahue will come in and play it. Open up to the corner. Wildcats will take control. Trying to spin it out of the traffic. Taken, shot fired. Blocker save up into the net. That kills off Northern's penalty. And the Wildcats will go on the power play for 44 seconds. They are 1-for-1 tonight. Alex Noble waits for him to come his way. Gets into the zone. Poked away. They'll wave off the icing. Northern comes in behind the net. Now in behind Noble. Everybody fighting for a piece of it. Wildcats can't get a look. They're trying to dig it out. We're back to even strength. Northern, though, still holds the zone. Nice block. Messier back inside. Quick game for the Wildcats. In front, Noble stick batted away. Chance for Temple. Just came out of the box. He'll send it down. Off the back wall. Took a funny bounce. Thankfully for the Wildcats, nobody there. Now stolen. Temple in. Backhand. Goal. And Flint retakes the lead. Turnover and a breakaway. And the score for U-of-M-Flint from number 14, Nick Temple, the defenseman from Fenton, gets going on the offensive end. And it's 2-1. Puck comes down into the corner. Wildcats. Shot. Third down. Wildcats. Wolverines doing battle. Whistle here and a cover up by Tulo gets us a stop. Neutral zone here. Wildcats bring it up. They'll gain the zone. Nice breakup, and Noble secures it. Battle right down below us here. That middle stretch of the game starting to get physical. That one's up and over, out of play, into the netting. Face off here. Flint wins it back. Off the referee's skate here, Spencer. He's battling for it. Potter brings it out. Spencer gets that. Big hit there. I believe that was Davila. Nope, check that. Bach. All the way down to the other end. Two sides doing battle. And right back down. UM-Flint looking to set something up. 1-1 your score. Coming up on 14 minutes to play here in the second period. Push out here. In front, a lot of traffic. Nothing doing though for the Wildcats. Spencer up and out, lead pass. Chipped into the zone. Flint will come for a line change. Wildcats. Player lost his edge down on the far end. That's James DeRitter from Grand Rapids. Back in here. Turnover in the neutral zone. Taken right back though. Wolverines have a chance here. Shot. Bust through. That one high and over the top of Noble. And he'll hang on and cover up there. Good job by Alex in front there. 16-13 shot on goal advantage for U.M-Flint. Skated in. Big shot by Tulo to save it. The 12.5 to go mark. Race for it on the other end. Carson Hinkson out there. All three Emerald alumni out on this shift. Hinkson on each side with Noble and net for Flint. We get a whistle. And we got a little scrum in the corner afterwards. And Carson Hinkson going to get the hometown view from the penalty box. It is going to be a Flint power play. They're 0 for 1 tonight. It was a shortened power play because they took a penalty to go 4-on-4. 2-1 your score. Huh? Two minutes on Carson Hinkson for cross-checking. Friends and family didn't come to see him sit in the box. Blasio moving it up. Stretches it left side. Move. Shot, score! Top shelf on the power play. Second one tonight for Nick Temple. And And the victors Blair's again inside Little Bear West Arena. Power play goal. Makes it 3-1 with 11:35 to go here in the second. Push to the sidewall here. Comes back, screaming across. Spencer off of somebody's head. Catches the referee's skate. So Temple second of the night has U.M-Flint in control now, 3-1. They have both goals here in the second period. Oh, trouble. Taken away. Nice job getting back there defensively for U.M-Flint. Takes away a potential breakaway opportunity. 77, Aiden Carr was looking to get loose. Gets it back here. Stick save, Noble. On a low blast. Out of the zone. Wildcats looking to make something happen. Trent Frazier from Alpena digs it out. Nice sliding block, but in front, shot wide by Frazier again. That one comes out. Wildcats behind their net. They'll set it up. 22 is James DeRitter. He advances it. Deflected. U.M-Flint all over it. Now Spencer. Tried to wrap it around. Lost control on the turn. That one over the top. Noble tracked it the whole way. Into the zone, poked away. Broken up there. Big hit. That one. Roberts, who has Northern's goal. Grayson Meisner breaking it up from Cranbrook, British Columbia. There's not a senior on this group. Ton of sophomores. Icing brings us back down here to our end. Northern looking for something off the draw. They'll go back to the point. Quick shot. Noble, glove save. 9:02 to play here in the second. Hinkson steps in, takes the draw. That's Austin Hinkson from Flint, who's puck in front. That one batted around in the neutral zone. Flint just keeps fighting forward. Hinkson dumps it in. Austin Hinkson from right here in Manistique. Northern gains the zone. They'll hold up, try to get the rest of the team on the attack. Shot fired wide. They were looking for a deflection in front. Mishandled. Out of the zone. Wildcats had to give up on it. Facing a potential offsides. Austin Hinkson dances around. Audie making a move. Lost his footing. Shot save. Big rip. Rebound in behind. Stolen in front. Shot. Deflected by the glove. Good look for Flint, who holds the zone. 7.5 to play here in the second. 3-1. Pair of goals for Nick Temple. Have U.M-Flint on top. Turned over, fired in. Cats want to change. Carson Hinkson out there now, wearing number 9. See him center there, trying to play it. Oh, big hit. Big collision, bodies falling everywhere, and a whistle. Carson Hinkson breaks his stick in half. He is not having a good return home tonight. And I think he's the one going to the box. He is. That one in front, covered up off the draw. 6:42 to go. Hinkson sitting 2 minutes. His last penalty gave U.M-Flint a power play goal. Set up here. Wolverines working around the top side. Temple looking for the hat trick. Big block on a slap shot. Second try, gets through and saved. Quick reversal to the right hand side. Skip left circle. Temple working the top again. Looks for a lane. Sets it up. Now they'll drop it. Little sitting one-timer. Big save. Too low. Donja too low. That one in front, loose, scoop, score for the Wolverines. Their third unanswered here in the period. They lead it 4-1. Right place, right time for Zach Potter, a junior from Grosse Pointe. 4-1. 5:42 to go here in the second. Quick save by Noble. Pair of power play goals have been huge. 2 minutes though now going up on Flint. Penalty on Brendan Polick. He'll sit 2 minutes. Northern 1-for-1 on the power play. Wildcats trying to battle back. Donahue, though, brings it in. Short-handed. Fires high. High sticking penalty. Shift controlled so far by UM-Flint despite being short-handed. Cats gain the zone. Spinning puck in front, taken away. Backhanded out of the zone. And it's slowly going to make its way all the way down. And that's going to be iced. .436 to go in the period. 106 on the power play for NMU. Running around there and taken away. One-timer misses wide. That one deflected off the back wall. Shot save. That one brushed aside. Noble save. Another one. Standing tall in his own net. Back to even strength. That's going to be iced. And it'll head back down the other way. Shot there, blocked. 3:05 to go in the period. Cover up there as that fires off the back wall. 2:19 to play here in the second. here. Wildcats off the crossbar. NMU cannot buy one as we go under 2 minutes to play. Nice puck movement here. Wolverines in front. Save and a cover up with 1:36 to play in the second period. This one fired in off the back wall. Comes to the corner. Turned over. In front. Redirected. Shot from the point deflected. Over the top, still in play. Bounces back to the corner right where we just started. Quick shot there. Deflection. Off the skate of Spencer and down to the opposite corner. Taken away. Wolverines trying to buy time to get everybody back on side. Now they go back into the attack. Northern rips it away. NMU trying to get something to tilt this thing back a little bit closer. All 3 goals in this second period belong to the Wolverines. Snuck in. Went just wide of that left post. 10 seconds to go in the period. Wildcats just trying to get to the locker room now. Flint looking for a dagger before the break, and that will end the period. 1 and none, Horn, and we will skate off. All 3 goals in the frame go to the Wolverines. They are in control. It's M123 FM. And my Manistique.
I think what makes Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital different is we really have a family environment here. We want every patient to be treated like family, all our staff to be treated like family. And if you can treat every patient like they were your mom or your dad, you're going to be okay in my book.
I love being part of this team because everybody not only works together, but there's that pride where we can work in concert. You know, we are very cohesive here. And a lot of times I am working with other primaries or specialists together to really to make sure that we get the best treatment for these patients.
Back here at Manistique, Little Bear West Arena, your second intermission report brought to you by your 3-time award-winning local newspaper of the year. It's the Newberry News. Shots on goal in the second period, 12 for the University of Michigan Flint. Game total through 2 periods is at 25. Only 5 shots for the Wildcats in that period. They have a game total of 17. 3-0 on the scoreboard in that frame as well. Nick Temple with a pair. The defenseman from Fenton. And then one more coming out late for the Wolverines from Zach Potter. And they are in control in this one by a score of 4-1. We'll be back with the third period from Manistique. This is ACHA Hockey, a special presentation at 123 FM.
At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com.
Big Mickey numbers here. First up, we've got the women's basket ticket, the left ticket, 13643 960. Again, that's the left ticket, the women's basket, 13643 960. That orange ticket, that ticket is 056 7965. 056 7965. And the final is the 50/50 winner. And that orange ticket is 056 7978. You got that many tickets, you play the drive that you're getting on the book.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
We are back here in Manistique, Little Bear West Arena, third period of action in this ACHA College Hockey Showdown. They're going to give it to them. Another goal on the first shift of the period. And it's going to be Austin Hinkson. Bar down. Welcome home. Audie's third of the weekend. Tucked it just under. I thought it got the post, but they're going to say it's a goal. That is 4 unanswered after it was tied 1-1 at the end of the first. 5-1 in favor of the University of Michigan Flint, who are closing in on a sweep after a 5-3 victory last night. A back and forth battle. They got an empty netter to make it 5-3. Puck's going to come down to the end here. Offensive end. This one pushed in, back and steered wide. Poked away. Good job defensively by the Wildcats. Pinned deep in their own zone. Now trying to break out with it here. Long arching puck to center ice. That one, stick save. Mishandled and swept back in. That thing almost found its way in the net. $18:59 to play in this one. Third period from Manistique. Carson Hinkson will step in to take the draw. Carson plays it. Back wall. Jumped in. Breakout here. First full season of ACHA hockey for the University of Michigan Flint. They have played well this weekend. Going to get through everybody. They're going to wave it off. Plenty of time for the Wildcats to move it. They'll circle it around. Skate in. Shot. That's up into the net. Not a play. Offensive end face-off coming for NMU. 17:53 to go. This one sent over. One-timer. High over the top of the net. Northern will work it around the point. Shot wide off the back wall. Wolverines have it, try to dig it out, but can't. And then the Wildcats play it back. They miss. Here comes Spencer. He gets tangled up, spins. Shot off the mark. Wonder what the Harlem native Spencer thinks of the U.P. winner. Dance shot, save. Stolen away. Wildcats aren't going to go quietly. Breakaway, Noble, save. Hand in the air, and a penalty is going to come against U.M-Flint. Northern's asking for a penalty shot. Referees are going to confer. Both teams are back to their bench awaiting the call. It's a trip. No penalty shot. So it'll be 2 minutes for tripping. Penalty goes to number 10, Grayson Meisner of Cranbrook, British Columbia. It's probably a warm climate compared to what he's used to. Bouncing puck out of the zone. Wildcats 1 for 2 tonight on the power play. Shot here, sliding block. That one successful power play came back in the first period. Still stands as their only goal. Wildcats had to protect their own end there. Almost gave up a shorty. 30 seconds gone in the penalty. 3.5 gone in the period. Broken up in the middle. Back to the point. And we got players tangled up in the net behind Noble. That collision, waiting for a spot in front of the post, knocked it off. That one all the way down. Cleared out on the penalty kill. Northern will reset the power play from their own end. Zigzagging their way up the ice. They gain the zone. Wildcats, though, can't get a shot. Broken up. They'll work it back to the corner now. Noble stays low, protecting the post. Puck back to the point. Right to left, now down. Circle from the corner. Centering pass was broken up, then cleared out. That one flipped up high. Pulled down here as they circle. Circle, circle. Broken up, taken away. That's going to be a chance. Nice save by Tulo, and then his defenseman almost brought it right back into the net. Big save, keeps it 5-1 with 15 minutes to play. U.M-Flint back to even strength after killing off the penalty. This one's stolen. Wolverines are onside. Now they turn the attack. Shot there, wide of the net. That's a new goaltender for Northern. Kyler Smith from Forest Lake, Minnesota. Now that I can see the number. I wonder if there's an injury or they must have pulled him after the flurry of goals. The starter Tulo out of there. Oh, big turnover. Dodged a bullet though, did the Wolverines. Whistle at 14 minutes. And behind the play, we're going to get a whistle. And the neutral zone face up.
43968, orange ticket 7970.
From center ice almost. Way over the top of the net and Noble. And behind. And played across. Centered in front. Wisniewski couldn't see it. Oh, turnover. Trouble here. Boxa moves it back to the point. Shot there. Hit somebody in the back. Cleared out. That should be an icing. It's going to be Noble's hand in the air. There's the whistle, and we come back down. Down to the far end, pinned along the wall. There's a player down behind the play near center ice. Northern is not happy. They're going to bring EMS out to look. No trainer on site tonight. They'll have a number on the injured Wildcat, but head coach Pete Formolo is not happy. Up and skating over to the bench is Roman Zavala under his own power. They climb back up over the boards, and they're going to talk about this one. Now the referee's going to go have their own conference. Northern's still trying to get in. So what's being said?
Are you going to play for UM Sunday? He plays hockey. You guys live around here? We're going over there. You're so lucky.
Well, while they sort this out, we're going to take a quick break. It's M123 FM and my Manistique.
At Hidden Estates in Manistique, caring for your loved ones isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Our team provides one-of-a-kind support while also giving back to the community we call home. From sponsoring youth activities to cheering on Manistique High School sports, Hidden Estates has always believed in supporting the next generation. We're proud to stand beside our local athletes, and we wish teams and players the very best this season. To learn more about how Hidden Estates can care for your loved one, visit us on Facebook or call 906-341-3003.
We are back here in Manistique, Little Bear West Arena. 2-minute penalty on Spencer. He is the guilty party in that big collision. Northern power play again, second one of the period. They have not scored since the early portions of this contest. Calling 2 minutes for interference. Shot there is off the mark. And the whistle. Hands in the air. Out of play, and they'll redo it here. Going away here. Wildcats trying to overcome a big deficit. Tied 1-1 at the end of the first. Shot save. Long rebound out. Blasted. Length of the ice. Stopped and played. And a high stick. Gonna come here with 11:26 to play. Carson Hinkson back out there. See Carson right there at the edge of the circle. The Manistique native. Shots up here. Comes the length of the ice. Wildcats will play it off the back wall. Moved out. Blue line, Northern. They'll gain the circle. Now forced to wrap it around. Back outside. Top of the circle. Blocked. Just nothing developing for the Wildcats here in this one. Back to even strength. Spencer out of the box. He'll head to the bench. Wolverines change it up. 10:25 to play. Getting late in the evening on what's been a long Saturday. High school action earlier. Emeralds of Manistique tying Sheboygan 3-3. They'll be in Negaunee Tuesday night. Shot save up into the net. Out of play. Wolverines being in the zone. Big blast and a save. Hinkson. Oh, rebound just missed. Shot fired wide. Wolverines trying to move it out. Quick play. Clears the zone from Hinkson. Under 9 to play in this one. Turned over. 3-on-2. Back the other way. Donahue, who had the first goal of the night for U.M-Flint. Tripped up. Penalties coming. Shot there, blocked. Extra attacker is on. No, he's late getting on. And turned over. We got a tackle. We get a pie face. And it might be extra time going against the Cats. 34, Jack Roberts got whistled for the penalty, and then in frustration is going to get 4 minutes worth of whistles on this one. So another power play for the University of Michigan Flint. Comes in front, they'll just clear it down. Pushed up here. Temple's looking for a hat trick. They'll just play it up. All the way down here. Circling back. Plasio looks to set it up. Shot. Fake move. Time and score on the side of the Wolverines. They're trying to set up a dagger here. Move it across. Shot there. Deflected. Temple getting into it. He was trying to tip home the hat trick. $7:29 to go. Again, a 4-minute penalty on Roberts for NMU. 2 separate 2-minute minors. 3:04 left in that penalty. Move back. Shot. Deflected. Attempt. Berger, actually, it was more of a block. That one sent the whole length of the ice. U.M-Flint will regroup behind their own net. Everybody gets set. Now they shoot out behind the net. And then a little dump and chase now. 2 guys get there. Puck will come to the corner. They'll move it around the point. Reversed around. Wolverines looking for a lane. They make one. Shot saved. With 6:37 to go in the game. 2:13 left on the U.M-Flint power play. Face-off played back here, Temple to the point. Now he gets it back. A little give and go action here. They'll cycle it around. Trying to rotate. Almost skated it out of the zone. Temple dumps it in. Here's Potter. Temple gets it back. That one Deflected up. Hinkson thought it was out of play. Batted out of the air. Potter. Here's Austin Hinkson right below us. Bottom of your screen, the Manistique native. That one cleared out. Minute and a half left on the man advantage. Offsides. Step ahead. 5:29. Third period. 1:04. And the man advantage. That one wide. Reversed around, shot, saved, rebound, no. 30 seconds left. Northern trying to kill off that penalty. 4:50 to go in the game. They'll work it around. Great setup. Tipped home. Donahue with the goal on the power play for UM-Flint, his second of the night. And it is 6-1. Up here. Tucked in by Boxa. Bouncing puck wide. Wolverines aren't done yet. Shot there. It's kicked wide. Off a skate to the corner. Shot on goal advantage 34-21. And a 6-1 lead on the score column for the University of Michigan Flint. They tried to move it quick. Turned over off a skate. Then right back. Wildcats have given up 5 unanswered goals since that opening period. At least they got the short trip home just up to Marquette. U.M.Flint going to board the bus and make the trip back south following the game tonight. Carson still might get to sleep in his own bed. Alex and Audie got to stretch out on the old charter. Big hit here and a whistle. It's getting physical, really going back to midway through the second. A lot of back and forth. A lot of exchange of words. Spencer gets sent back to the bench for U.M.Flint. .322 remaining, and Northern back on the power play. 2 minutes for roughing. Puck in behind Noble. Gave up one power play goal on a redirect. He's made 21 saves on 22 shots tonight. That's going to be cleared the length of the ice. Short-handed, no icing. 2:45 to play in the third. 1:20 right now on the man advantage for NMU. Wildcats move into the zone. They'll skate it back. Push it forward. Flying in. Move. Donahue has the door shut. He was looking for the hat trick. Needed probably one more step to get it done. Wildcats behind their own net. Still have 45 seconds left. Try and do some damage here on the power play. Shot, save. Shot, save. Noble got a piece. Hinkson robbed by his buddy Noble. Keeps us right where we are score-wise. Down here to our left behind the northern net. One last push on the man advantage. They're not going to get anything out of it. Just turned over, cleared out just in time to be a penalty kill and not an icing. And now an offsides whistle. Referees are going to have their hands full here in the last few seconds. And now another conference, 1:10 to go. We're going to get some more deliberations. For our Manistique hockey fans, again, the Emeralds are in action for their next game Tuesday night. They're in Negaunee at 6 p.m. We will not have the broadcast in that one, but good luck. It'll be the second meeting between those two teams here this season. .10 to play. I think this might have been just to keep everybody in check. Shot fired high. Wildcats with some intensity, trying to get one. Off the wall. Wolverines want another one. They break in, score. It's Mo, not beating Ilaria Curley. Bryce Moe, the forward from Alpena, continues 6 straight goals and now a 7-1 lead for U of M-Flint. That one scrambled and covered up. Tied 1-1 in this one at the end of one. It's been all silver, maize, and blue since then. They looked like they would not be denied in this one. Final 25 seconds. Referees know everybody wants to go home. They yell to play it. So play it we shall. And they're headed for the exits here. Flint flips it forward. And that is going to do it. Final score in this one. The University of Michigan Flint Wolverines 7. The NMU Wildcats 1. That's going to do it today for us here. Want to thank everyone for joining us for Hockey Weekend in Manistique. It's M123 FM and my.
When you're craving the best wings anywhere around, it's Wheaties Pub in downtown Manistique. Wheaties' famous wings have been voted #1 in the U.P. and #3 in the state, featuring 7 signature sauces for you to sink your teeth into. Can't make it in? Grab Wheaties to go by calling 906-341-6776. The best wings anywhere on earth are waiting for you at Wheaties Pub, 204 South Cedar Street, downtown Manistique.